Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Victoria. Hit that subscribe button if you are new here. Hit that like button if you are a returning subscriber. So I wanted to do a little Q&A, and I got some questions from you guys. So let's get into it. So the first question that was asked, because I did a poll on my Instagram. If you do not follow me on Instagram, it is in my description, or you can just listen to me and go to im.toryv on Instagram. But I did a poll. Here are y'all responses. But then my Twitter is also going to be linked at the bottom. So let's get into it. You guys start off spicy. Okay. The first question is sex before marriage or fuck it. I am going to say you do what you want to do in life. Me personally, I had sex before marriage. Obviously, I'm not married. So you are who you are. You're going to do whatever you want to do. So I would say just be careful with having sex before marriage, and make sure you know who you laying down with and giving your body to before you have a ring on your finger. Okay? Birth control or no? I would say yes and no. So it depends, because a lot of people be like, birth control make you gain weight, birth control do this, birth control do that. Birth control does not do the same things to everybody, and then it also depends on the birth control that you take. So I am on the depot personally. I actually did not start gaining any weight until I started working into the healthcare field. So once I switched fields, that's kind of when I started gaining weight. Is when I started snacking more, being able to DoorDash food, versus me when I was working back at T-Mobile. I used to go get food. I used to walk across like the plaza and stuff and go get food, or in my job I had to stand up the majority of the day walking around helping customers, versus doing the job I have right now where I can pretty much sit down for the majority of my shifts, and my shifts are 12-hour shifts. So that's pretty much the difference for me. And then you also need to do your research before you just get on birth control. There are a lot of different kinds. Everything does not work for everybody, like I said. So just because you hear something bad from a lot of people about something does not mean it's going to be bad for you. Your experience might be completely different, because mine was completely different from a lot of people. I also have not gotten on the other birth controls. I've only been on the depot. So yes, and I would say if you don't want to have kids but you are sexually active, protection or no protection, I think the birth control will be the better option for you, just to keep yourself from getting pregnant when you aren't ready for it. Somebody said winter or summer? Spring? I'm gonna say summer out of the two, because I love the sun. I like wearing bright colors. I don't like getting a tan though. Don't like the tan. But I do love to be outside, like to go see animals. Like I like to travel and have so much fun. The winter is okay, but I don't like the snow. While I live, it snows here a lot. It gets extremely cold. Like it gets below zero. You get what I'm saying sometimes. And I do not like the snow. So definitely summer. Next question is favorite position. Favorite position I think would be in between a missionary and doggy style. There's also another question that somebody asked, missionary or doggy style. It's between both of those two, because I love them equally. I think doggy is more like a rough way, and then missionary is more like a more intimate, in love kind of way. So they are a tie for me. Somebody said anal. Y'all nosy? I've done it a couple of times. Would I do it again? Yes, but soon, no. That stuff hurts so bad. If you don't constantly do it and you try to like restart to do it, that stuff's gonna be so bad. Oh, like I said in my previous video, guys, the clothes and stuff that's right there, that's for a brand video that I have to make. Somebody said, what's your top 3 toxic traits, if I have any? Ooh. Now I would say my toxic traits would be I would say I love really, really, really hard. Like, even if someone doesn't deserve it, I always try to give the benefit of the doubt. That's with friends, relationships, family, any situation. I always try to give them the benefit of the doubt, just because, you know, people do make mistakes, and you don't want to put one person's mistake and hold it over their head. So I think that's one. The second one would be, also, I guess the kind of opposite of that. I do have the tendency to not really care about a lot of things if it does not have relation to me. Like, if I don't care about you, it's like specifically the stuff that you're going through, or like a lot of the other stuff, I'm not gonna care about. Like, yeah, stuff happens, and you know, it is what it is, but I've learned to not really give my energy and my attention to things that don't really need to. I don't really need to. So I try to keep my heart to myself, if that makes sense. A third one, I have a smart mouth. I'm very sassy. Okay, not gonna say talking back, but like, and I'm also very bold, which also can come off as really like mean. So those two go together. I say what I want to say when I want to say it. If it hurts your feelings, it's not like I don't care, but at the same time, I did mean what I said when I said it, and I'm not gonna take it back, and I'm not gonna change how I said it, because that's how I meant it. So yeah. Somebody else asks, do you see yourself staying in the same city and state you currently live in? No. Me and my boyfriend are actually planning on moving in between. Well, I ain't even gonna tell y'all when. That's gonna be just a whole nother YouTube video for the couples channel. I definitely do not see myself living in the same state. Yeah, the family is here, but at the same time, I don't want to be here. I want to be somewhere else. I'm really a beach girl. Whenever me and my boyfriend travel, or when I was traveling before I met him, I am like a want to go to the beach person. I don't know why, but the beach brings so much clarity, and it makes me feel really, really calm. Like, I don't think about nothing on the beach. I literally just have a good time. Who takes longer to get ready to go out? Me or my significant other? Me. It is always going to be me. One, you have the edges. You got the hair. I gotta have the skin on point. You gotta make sure you moisturize. It's a lot more that go into a woman than does a man. Okay? You gotta wear the right bra to make sure the boobs are like what they supposed to be. Okay? It's a lot they play. What? No, that's gonna be a whole nother video. Y'all gonna see the hygiene routines. I'm trying to actually get my boyfriend on the same hygiene routine as me. Like, it's pretty much the same. I think it's like 85% the same. But I'm more consistent with the hygiene stuff than he does. Like, of course, we use the same soaps. We change towels whenever we take a shower or take a bath or whatever. Every single time we do the hygiene stuff. But as far as like doing the skincare, like the face skincare, the exfoliations and stuff like that, I am the one that does that on a more consistent basis. Not that it doesn't affect a man to exfoliate to be moisturized, but me as a woman, I'm just more concerned with it. He puts on lotion, doesn't put on lotion. I try to, you know, get him to be just like me, pretty much, when it comes to moisturizing. Because there was a time where I moisturized, but not moisturized with the right stuff. A lot of that perfumey lotion, a lot of the lotion that smells really good, that stuff is good to smell good, but that stuff is not good to hydrate your skin and keep it from being like crackling and rough. So, and I stand by Cetaphil, Cetaphil, however you say it. I stand by them. My Amazon storefront will be linked down in the description below as well. Like, my whole link tree is going to be listed down there. So you guys are going to have the Instagram, the Twitter for more questions and content from the brand stuff. And then also for my Amazon storefront. I have so much skincare stuff on my Amazon storefront that I use, still use, and will always use. And then the last question, it's a big one. I probably can't even see it because of the what you call. It says, first of all, who are you? Tell us a little bit about something we didn't know about you. I am a nerd. When I say nerd, I mean like actual nerd. Like, I love anything that has something to do with biology, anatomy. I'm all for it. Like, I'm in school right now to be a respiratory therapist. I just finished my second semester today. I took my final. Whoop whoop. Definitely am a science whore. Like, love me some science. I love to figure out how things work on like a molecular level, like a really, really small level. Love science. And to tag along with that, I like animals too. Like, when I was a kid in our library at school, elementary school, I used to always get an animal book. A lot of the girls used to get the Junie B. Jones, I think it was Junie B. Jones, whatever. Used to get those little books, but I used to get the shark books, the tiger books, the cheetah books. I used to be the girl who always wanted to read and know more about the animals. I love animals. If you guys want me to do another Q&A, please put it down in the description box below. I'm gonna have everything linked in the description so you guys know where to find me and find the items. And find that item that I've talked about in the video. I need you guys to like the video. Just like it. Oh, and I know I've been gone, guys, but I'm back. I think it's been about a month since I posted my last video. So sad, right? It's okay. I'll be back posting. Like I just said a couple minutes ago that I just took my final for the semester, and I'm taking I think 2 semesters off just so I can focus more on my YouTube channel, my Instagram, and really do my social media stuff, and get all that together. So you guys will be seeing me a lot more often. So let's get into it. Bye.